Hello everyone, welcome to My English, My Life, an online program to learn English from class 6 to class 12. In that, today we are going to have a beautiful speech. We can say it was a beautiful poem. It is not exactly a poem, it is a speech, a wonderful speech. Actually, previously we heard a beautiful speeches of Nelson Mandela and Martin Luther King. I have a dream. What a beautiful speech it was. You can watch, already I given you in the description in the previous video. You can watch that about Martin Luther King's a beautiful speech. I have a dream. What was the real dream of a black man in America, how he struggled for the civil rights movement, and finally he became an icon for civil rights movement, Martin Luther King. So we have been maybe you can watch the video in the description. For this video also I will give the description for that. You can go through and watch the beautiful speech which was given by Martin Luther King Jr. So today we are going to have a beautiful, one of the beautiful speeches which moved the hearts of Romans. Really, it was a beautiful speech. When I was watching the movie of Julius Caesar, you can watch the movie, I will give in the description. Julius Caesar's, there are beautiful words. He will be assassinated. Let me give the quick introduction and brief summary of the entire story which was written by the father of English drama, William Shakespeare. Julius Caesar was a beautiful novel, a beautiful play, and there we can find a beautiful characters, love and how to rule the people, how to win the hearts of people was clearly we can see in the movie of Julius Caesar, in the story of Julius Caesar. He was a king of Roman Empire. He was a Roman emperor. There we can find he want to become, Julius Caesar want to become a noble man in the hearts of people. He don't want to get the power. He don't want power and anything else. He want only one thing. He wanted to win the hearts of Romans. That is only the word of Julius Caesar and the desire of Julius Caesar. And there is a peculiar incidents will take in the movie when we are watching the movie. Also, we can find Julius Caesar's wife will get some terrible nightmares, a dream we can call terrible dreams. In that dream, she used to watch that Julius Caesar has been assassinated, murdered, killed by his courtmen, and she will say that Julius Caesar, don't go for the meeting today's night. But he will say that no, I have to go because everybody is with me, so I don't have any problem with the meeting. He will say the word. So previous night she will get the dream. So that was the scene of entire speech of Antony. Before giving the speech, there was a beautiful story will goes in the life of Julius Caesar. Everybody loves Julius Caesar, and he became a noble emperor, and everybody loves in that kingdom. But there he is having followers, and one of the best one who he loves a lot, that is, his name is Brutus. In the entire story, the last scene was really wonderful. Julius Caesar, everybody will take knife and kill Julius Caesar. In that scene, finally Julius Caesar will go near to his friend Brutus, but to be very surprised, Brutus also ready with his knife to kill Julius Caesar. Then he will say last word, that is, you two brute. Further told, we will get sometimes you country brute. You will get the word in English language. So that was the word used as, because if you love somebody else, if they betray us, we will say the word you Brutus. So that entire word has been taken into English language, and that became a word. If anyone betrays us whom we love, then we use you Brutus. That is the Brutus name where we can find the play of Julius Caesar. So that was the story of Julius Caesar. So Julius Caesar was being assassinated and murdered by his countrymen and best of his followers. So there the story ends. So before that, wife will get the dream that not to go, but Brutus will say, no problem, we are here, so we will take care of Julius Caesar. So finally, he will go there to the court, and everybody, one after one, everybody surrounds Julius Caesar, and one after one, here, he will die in the palace, in the court. There the story ends. After that, they will bring the dead body will be the inside of the palace, and nobody goes to the Julius Caesar because everybody will be sent out of the palace, and only the conspiracy, means conspirators who done that conspiracy, who want to kill Julius Caesar, they will come out, and Brutus, the best noble follower of Julius Caesar, he will give a beautiful speech about why they killed Julius Caesar, and he will say he is a greedy man, he want always power, he was ambitious, he will use the word ambitious. So there he will give a speech, and the speech also in the movie Julius Caesar. In the description I will give you that link, you can go and you can watch the movie also. So he will give his speech. Later Mark Antony, one of the good friend, a noble friend of, I said previously follower, and now I said the word friend. You have to remember how much close intimacy will be between them, friend and follower. So now our Mark Antony will goes into the court, and he will bring the dead body of Julius Caesar out of the court, and he will keep there, and he is going to give a beautiful speech. That was our speech, Antony's speech. So now what Antony was going to talk to his countrymen, to the people of Rome, what he was going to talk, that was the speech, and that was our poem in this unit. Let's read the poem. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to prize him. So now you can look at the words. First of the beautiful lines. To explain those first lines, nearly it will take 1 hour. So what is the reason behind saying the word friends? For example, when you are talking to somebody else, if you talk normally, there will be no connection. To get good connection, he used the word friends. He said that we are all friends, my dear friends. And next he said Romans, and later countrymen, lend me your ears. Please, just lend me your ears. Just listen to my words. Till now you heard the speech of Brutus, and he said many things about Julius Caesar, and I didn't come here to praise Caesar. I just came here to bury Julius Caesar. So he was saying that it is a figurative irony you can find here. He wanted to express something, satirical speech it was. Satirical speech, figure of speech. So everything, indirectly he will say everything. He said that I came here to bury Caesar, not to praise Caesar. He will say that, but when you are reading this entire poem, we can understand what was the greatness of Julius Caesar. Indirectly, he will give his straight message to the people of Rome, and he's saying that friends, Romans, countrymen, we are all the noble people, and I came here to bury Caesar, not to praise Caesar. And he's saying that please lend me your ears for some time, very 5 minutes speech. In 5 minutes, just lend me your ears. At the time, all the people will go. When Mark Antony come to the stage and he wanted to speak, giving the speech, everybody was leaving in front of the palace. Everybody was leaving. At the time, again he will shout the word friends. friends. He will shout aloud and he will say that, lend me your ears. I came here to bury Caesar, not to praise Caesar. The evil that men do lives after them, the good is oft interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. Let it be with Caesar. So now what commonly we will say, for example, if anybody dies, we will go near to the dead body. We will go near to the dead body. If he is a very bad man, we know he is very idiot. He is not a good man. But when he dies, we will go to the dead body and we will say, we will prize his goodness. He is a noble man. He is a great man. He is a very good friend. We will say all good things. We won't talk about the bad. But here Caesar died. When Caesar dies, who came first? Brutus came to the stage and he was talking against Julius Caesar, and he said what he said. Julius Caesar was an ambitious man. He is a cheater. He is a fraud. He is not a good man. He is a man of greedy about power. He will say many things, not a good thing. All he will say some against the words of Julius Caesar. And now Antony was saying clearly that, my dear men, the bad, the evil that men do lives after death. Will anyone remember the bad things? No, never. Nobody thinks about that. If anybody dies, we will talk about only good things. So even we will live some years in this world. When you earn the world, you can earn money, you can get everything, property, family, everything. But when you die, nothing will come to you. Nothing will follow you. Only one, that is your name. What you done in this world will follow you. Deeds will follow you. But here Julius Caesar's speech, when we are looking at Mark Antony, he was saying that one simple word, that is, commonly good will follow. But I said it is satirical speech. And he is saying that evil will live. If anybody dies, bad, evil means bad. Bad will live and good will be buried in the body, interred. INTTERED. Interred means buried or kept. So commonly what will happen, we will hide the bad things and we will highlight the good things if anybody dies. But I said in the beginning, it is a satirical speech. He is saying that if anybody, yes, he said correct. What Brutus said, that is correct. The good was in the bones of Julius Caesar, and I came here to bury that. What he say? No, I came to bury the good things, because nobody was interested to listen the good things. Everybody want bad. For that only bad will spend in seconds, fraction of seconds. To get a good name, we have to take many years. To get a bad name, 1 second is enough. Right? So same thing here. Julius Caesar was very, very noble man and very humble man, who was very, very noble towards all and very was courteous towards everybody. But here Brutus said that because all they conspired against Julius Caesar and they killed. So to say what they have done that was good, Brutus started saying about all the bad which was not even proved, which was not even true. He said everything wrong about Julius Caesar. And now Antony came forward and he is saying that good, normally if anyone dies, we will say only good, bad will be buried. But now it was quite opposite. I came here to bury Caesar. Along with the body of Caesar, I came to bury the good what Caesar has done to us. At the same time, I want to say what was the bad things he has done. Now we will see what Julius Caesar has done, bad things. Whatever Brutus said, that was correct, he was saying. And again he is saying that Brutus is a noble man. What is the nobility? Let's read here. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus has told you Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously hath Caesar answered it. So what Brutus said, that Caesar was ambitious. He always wanted power. He wanted to be the king of emperor of Roman kingdom. So he told you many things. Yes, of course. Whatever he said, nobody knows. If you want to know the truth, who has to answer? Caesar has to answer. But it was not even possible. And he is saying that he was ambitious. Okay, he is ambitious. Let's continue, then we can understand clearly what is the noble reason behind the words of Antony. Here, under leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus, he is an honorable man, so are they all honorable men. I come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. So, for you all people who said all the bad things about Caesar, they are very, very great men. They are very humble men. They are the noblest men. They are the great people for you. They are the great people. But I didn't come here to praise Caesar. I just came here to bury Caesar. Along with the body, I'm going to bury the good things, because nobody was interested to look at the good things. Just take a single example, children. You're watching YouTube. There they will give a different thumbnail. When you open the video, there was no relation to the thumbnail and the video, because they want to get more viewers. For that, they are going to cheat us. They are giving a wrong information. We are clicking, we are getting another information. So that is the reason here. Nobody knows good. If you want to know what is there, you have to click it. Then when you watch the movie, then you watch the video, then you will come to know what is inside the video. If you want to know about Caesar, you have to look into the life of Caesar. Then definitely you will come to know whether he is ambitious or not. For you all, Brutus is an honorable man. He is a great man because he killed Caesar, and he said Caesar is an ambitious man. Of course, in your view, he is ambitious. Okay, Brutus is an honorable man. Let's see here. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious. And Brutus is an honorable man. He hath brought my captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did the general coffers fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When that the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sinister stuff. Yes, yet Brutus says he was ambitious. And Brutus is an honorable man. And he was saying that, yes, of course, Julius Caesar is an ambitious man. You know why? He brought all the Roman people back to the kingdom, and he given everything for the people who are suffering and who are crying. He went there and he cried along with the men. For that, he is ambitious. He went to the poor and he stayed with the poor and lived with them and bring back them peace to their lives. Yes, he was ambitious. He was a cheater. Yes. He cried along with the people who are crying. He went into the lives of people. Yes, he was ambitious. And he said that he brought all the people back to Rome and he given the great life. Yes, for that he was ambitious. He cleared all the debts of the people, so he is ambitious. He cleared the tears of every man and women, for that he is ambitious. Yes, so he is saying all the good things. He is remembering to the people, yes, what Caesar has done to the people of Rome. He is saying that when we are separated, when we were dispirited, when we were moved to all the corners of the world, again Caesar brought everybody here and he made us united. He made us to be as one family. For that, he is ambitious. He cried along with the people who are crying. For that, we are calling him as an ambitious. For you all, Caesar is ambitious. And for you all, Brutus is an honorable. Yes, Caesar is ambitious and Brutus is honorable man. So slowly, slightly, he was giving a slow poison. Indirectly, everything he was saying that. Everything what Caesar has done, good thing to the people of Rome, he was saying everything, and he's saying again that he's saying he's a ambitious. I said satirical poem. Let's go for next one. You all did see that the Lupercal, it's a festival. I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and sure he is an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause without withholds you then to mourn for him? O judgment, thou art fled to the British beasts, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me, my heart is in the coffin there with Caesar, and I must pause till it comes back to me. So that was the words and the end of the beautiful words of Antony. What he was saying that previously, once you loved Caesar without any reason, you loved Caesar. You praised Caesar. You said he's a great man. But now what happened to you all? I'm not praising Caesar. I'm just saying that he is ambitious. For you all, he was ambitious. And Brutus is an honorable man for you. Because I'm talking only because Caesar is my friend. He is not only my friend, he is my king. He is not only my king, he is my emperor. And he was my great man. What he has done to me, he brought all my family members back. Not all my families, all the Romans back to the kingdom. And he given a great life for all. And most important thing, he is ambitious. Because, for that you loved him once. Without any reason, you loved him till now. Till his death, you loved him a lot. But what happened to the people? All of a sudden, your love has gone somewhere. Because I'm not saying what Brutus said, I'm not disapproving that. What he said, that is true. Because Caesar was ambitious. Let me give an example how Caesar was ambitious. For every our festival, Lupercal, on every festival, thrice I offered him the crown of emperor crown. But he thrice he denied. Because he was ambitious. For that he was denied. He was ambitious. For that only whenever I was giving the crown of emperor, he said, no. For that you are saying he is ambitious. Will you say that? You loved him a lot previously, but where has your love? Where it has gone, my people? Where has your love gone? When he said all these words, people started thinking about Julius Caesar. When he said all the speech, then the tears started in the eyes of the Romans. Then they come back to the life. And he's saying that, I didn't come here to praise Caesar. I came to bury Caesar. My heart is in the coffin of Caesar. My heart is in the coffin of Caesar because I was dying. Truth has been hidden. Truth has been hidden. I didn't come here to praise Caesar. I just said who he is. He is my friend. For you, he is ambitious. When he said the words, then all the people came forward. The dead body of Caesar. And they started moving, taking to the burial ground, to the cemetery. And there he buried. He was a humble man and he was a noble man. What a beautiful poem it was. If you want to know more about Julius Caesar, you can have the text. You can type in Google it, Julius Caesar's PDF. You will get entire PDF of Julius Caesar's, and you can watch it and you can enjoy that. And later, one more important thing, if you want to know about a more movie, I am giving you the description. You just open that and you can watch the beautiful movie of Julius Caesar, and you can enjoy more about Caesar. That was the end of today's class. I hope you enjoyed. Meet you in the next class. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and bye bye.